I don't know. Count is now 0-1 to the lefty. Called an offensive timeout on Petro to fix his gloves. As we resume play here, the catcher is getting worked on by his coach. I don't think he could hear his pitch calls. Joining me today behind the plate, doing the radar, is number 45, Braden Clark, and number 50, Tim Bouchard. As Jeans delivers, that ball is low. The changeup bounces off the plate as number 3, Evan O'Rourke, comes and retrieves the ball. Jeans fires, changeup low, taken for ball 2. Count is now 2-1 to Petro here in the bottom of the first with 0 outs. Jeans delivers a fastball high and outside, taken for ball 3. Jeans in the windup delivers. Fastball driven through the 5-6 hole past the diving Galasso. As Petro is rewarded first base on the single. Number 1, Ray Mulhern helping the Seahawks out today, retrieving bats all day long. As number 3, Evan O'Rourke steps into the box. For those of you tuning in today and missed the last couple games, Sheagles is his nickname, as Sheegs takes the fastball low for ball 1. Sheegs' nickname derives from his Xbox name, Irish Eagles, after the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and Boston College Eagles. As Jeans delivers, Petro takes off. The fastball is high. Petro will be safe at second. The count is now 2-0 to Evan, the dangerous right-handed hitter. Evan is a speedy left fielder with quite some pop. His play in left field has gotten better every year, becoming more and more comfortable in his left field position. As Petro leads off second, Jeans delivers the outside fastball is taken by Evan. First strike. Jeans running it up on the gun. For the first time today. As he comes set, delivers. Good slider from Jeans. Swung on and missed by O'Rourke. Count is now 2-2 with a runner on second and no outs here in the bottom of the first inning. As Jeans comes set, the second baseman holding Petrosino on. He clears. Fastball inside, popped up by O'Rourke to the first baseman. And Beard is under that one. Will retire Evan. Evan tried to get inside of that pitch. Ended up getting jammed and popping up. As Christian Homa stepped into the box for the first time today. The grad student was an All-American 2 years ago. All-Region player last year. Great golfer. Good basketball player. All-around athlete, this Homa. as Petrosino leads off second. A fastball is delivered to Homa right down the middle, fouled off Avano's glove behind the dish. And Hunter Jaworski, checking in for the first time this trip, retrieves the ball. As Jeans comes set, checks Petrosino, lifts his leg, fastball outside and low. Count is now 1-1 with one out. Jeans focused on Petro over there at second base. Change up down the middle, fouled off, popped up. Third baseman giving chase, will not get there. A good attempt by the leadoff forward. Homa given a second chance at this at-bat. Jeans, the crafty righty. Starting to land his changeup a little more in the zone than he did the first couple batters. If that pitch is effective, look for Jeans to have a good game today. He's only thrown the slider once. It's a pretty good pitch. If I'm Christian Homa, I'm ready for some off-speed here in a 1-2 count or one out. Score still 0-0 with Petrosino leading off second. As Jeans delivers a fastball inside, fouled off by Homa. Good pitch by Jeans. Good job by Homa to foul it off. Jeans comes set. Avano sets up high. Curveball. Hit into the left center field gap. That ball is trailing as the left fielder overruns it, and Homa will be awarded a double. Could easily be an error on the left fielder. But since he did not make contact with the ball, Homa will be awarded a double in his first at-bat. Petrosino was looking to tag up, get to third, so he only gets to third on that double. Not usual for the speedy Petrosino to not score from second base on that play. So here's a guy who has not played this trip. Number 17, Hunter Jaworski, will step into the box. The dangerous left-handed hitter is a grad student, transferred from Myrtle last year, and was an instant impact for the Seahawks, having an all-region DH season. Look for Jaworski to fire up the Seahawks early on as he gets an opportunity with runners on second and third and one out. As Jeans delivers an inside fastball, he is painting the inside corner today. Hunter takes it for a strike one. As Jeans comes set, delivers the slider fouled off by Jaworski. He finds himself in an 0-2 count already. Jeans delivers. The fastball is low, blocked by Avano. Runners will stay put at second and third. Homa on second. The speedy Petro on third. The ball skips away from Avano. Petro will surely be scoring. We're good. As a ball almost takes out the Seahawk parents, featured by Jimbo Smolinski. The head of that Seahawks crew. As Jeans comes set, delivers. Slider inside, ripped by Jaworski down the line, and that ball will be foul. Great job by Hunter to foul off that slider. As the previous cleanup hitter, Will McCarthy, is on deck. Swags, 40, has been having a good trip so far. As Jeans comes set to Jaworski. Slider down, swung on and missed. Jaworski will take off. Petrosino takes off for home. And he is in there safe. Great job by Petrosino. Heads up base running. Jeans made a great play to cover home on the drop third strike. Petro avoids the tag. Or rather, it was late. The Ospreys will talk to the umpire about this, but there's really no overturning this call. We don't have camera evidence that can overturn it. Runner Christian Homa slides over to third. As there's 2 outs for the dangerous Will McCarthy. Seahawks rocking their blue and white today. Blue jerseys, white pants. Ospreys in their all gray. As Jeans transitions over into the windup, Will deliver a slider outside to McCarthy. That pitch is there. Will checking with the umpire. That's probably as far outside as the umpire will give today. As Jeans delivers the 0-1. Slider outside. Called for a strike again. Good take by Will, in my opinion. Not really doing much with that pitch. We'll have to fight it off if Jeans delivers another one here. Count is 0-2 with 2 outs. Swags in the box. Slider down. Blocked by Ivanio. Good job by him to keep the ball in front and leave Homa at third. Count is now 1-2 to the grad student. As Jeans delivers a fastball stabbed by Ivanio. Count is now 2-2 with 2 outs. 2s are hot. Look for an action pitch, meaning Jeans to throw the ball in the zone. Will to have to fight it off. As Jeans delivers the changeup low. Bounces taken by McCarthy. Stabbed once again by Ivanio. Ivanio doing a good job to keep the ball in front so far. Using more of the glove than the body. An unorthodox way. As that fastball is outside, Jeans missed his spot. As Will fouls it off. Jeans is climbing in velo as this first inning progresses. Starting off the inning, low 80s, upper 70s. Now up to the mid 80s, 85. Will works a walk on the slider that is outside and bounces. Great job by Will there. As our 4-year captain steps into the box for the first time this trip, number 8, Brandon Grover, took over as captain as a sophomore, is in his 5th year of work for the Seahawks. This is a guy that has been plagued with injuries, hasn't played a clean season for the Seahawks in his 5 years. Always seems to have unfortunate injuries. As Jeans comes set, fastball taken high. In a game against Ithaca, Grover got hit by a pitch in the bicep as Jeans picks off the first, almost throws that one away. Good job by Beard, the first baseman, to keep it in. Grover got hit in the bicep and tore his hammy in the same game. Unfortunate. As Grover takes an inside fastball. Count is now 2-0 to Captain America, as some call him. B. Grove, ball meet, ball jeet. Or the snowman. As Jeans delivers an inside fastball, Grover turns on that one. It is high. The right fielder's camped under it, battling the sun, and makes the catch. After a long first inning, the Seahawks are only awarded 1 run. And James Keating, number 22, the right-hander from Texas, will take the mound again. Into the box to lead off the top of the second inning is number 2, Evan Bresnan, as James Keating delivers. Fastball inside. Ball 1. Catching today for the 20th straight inning is Shea Donovan, number 5, as Keating delivers a inside fastball. Fouled off. Count is now 1-1 to the 6-hitter Bresnan, as Keating comes set, delivers inside fastball once again. Count is now 2-1. Keating, the tall right-hander, gets a lot of run on his fastball, meaning it will be inside to a righty more often than not, as he throws another inside fastball, stabbed by McCarthy, who throws it into right field, and Bresnan will be awarded an E5 as he is awarded second base. That chopper was a tough play for McCarthy, basically a swinging bunt, as Will makes a barehanded grab. And sails one, not picked by Petro. There's action in the Stockton bullpen already, I'm being told. They might be having a staff day. As Bresnan leads off second, Keating delivers a high fastball for ball 1. In the box here is number 27, Connor Prashell. He's playing right field for the Ospreys today. As he squares to bunt, Keating throws a fastball outside, called strike 1. Count is now 1-1 here with 0 outs and a runner on second in the top of the second inning. Keating comes set, delivers. Fastball swung on and missed down the middle. Count is now 1-2. Keating, the junior, spent his freshman year injured and his sophomore year as an outfielder and pinch runner more often than not. The speedy 6'4" right-hander this transition back to the mound as he throws a fastball outside to make the count 2-2. As he delivers fastball outside, taken by Prashel, and he will be punched out, down on strikes. Keating is awarded his third K of the day on 4 outs. Into the box now is number 14, the shortstop, Chris Galasso. He's batting 8th for the Ospreys today. As number 22, James Keating, comes set. Deep breath, delivers. Fastball taken down the middle. Keating's fastball really fools hitter. Starts on the outside corner. Runs back into the middle of the plate. Easy call for the umpire. Not an easy pitch to pull the trigger on for the hitters. As Keating checks the runner at second. Fastball swung on, tipped into Shea Donovan's glove. He's doing a great job back there today. Count is now 0-2 for the tall right-hander. Shea Donovan telling James Keating to be smart. Don't give him anything too good to hit on an 0-2 count as he throws a fastball swung on, hit to Reese, who'll catch the chopping ground ball and fire onto Petro. There's now 2 outs as the 9 hole. Number 22, Russell Halverson, steps into the box. The center fielder. Second leadoff in the 9 hole. Probably a speedy guy playing center field. Evan Bresnan makes his way over to third base with 2 outs here in the top of the second as Keating delivers a fastball swung on, driven down the line, and that is a foul ball. Keating recently made a move with his family from Norwood, New Jersey into the Palisades, New York. He's been all over the globe. As I said, he grew up in Texas, moved to New Jersey as a sophomore in high school, where he attended Old Tappan. As he fires, Shea Donovan cannot glove that one, and Bresnan will be in to score. Count is now 1-1 in a 1-1 game. Ospreys tie the game up, and the inning resets with 2 outs. Keating grew up just outside of Dallas, Texas. Attended the same high school as Kyler Murray. Watched him play football when he was growing up in middle school. That will be Allen, Texas, as he delivers a fastball to Halverson. Count is now 1-2 with 2 outs. Score is tied 1-1. Keating delivers the slider, taken. Great pitch by Keating. Started that one at the batter's head, curves right into the strike zone. Keating and Donovan will talk about their miscue on the pass ball. They give each other high fives. They're good with it. As the Seahawks will look to retake the lead in this 1-1 game, heading into the bottom of the second. Rob Jeans will take the mound again for his second inning of work for the Ospreys. And we'll be back for the bottom of the second inning. Here in the bottom half of the second inning, the 7-hitter, right fielder, number 2, Shane Williams, steps into the box versus number 7, Rob Jeans. Williams squares to bunt, fouls that one back. Count is now 0-1. For those of you just tuning in, this is number 42, Sean Mulligan, on the call. As Jeans delivers a high fastball. Count is now 1-1 to Williams. This is my third game as a broadcaster. Looking to start my new career as I receive labrum surgery. As Jeans delivers the inside slider, spit on, meaning taken, by Shane Williams. Count is now 2-1. The Stockton parents do not like that ball call. Fastball inside, skied into left field. Center fielder, left fielder giving chase. Left fielder's under it. And he makes a interesting looking catch, to say the least. Having a tough day with the sun so far. Look for Seahawks batters to pick on that kid in left field. As number 5, Shea Donovan, steps into the box. Jeans delivers a slider, catches his hat on the pitch. Great athletic play by Jeans to make sure his hat does not touch the orange clay here in sunny Florida. He delivers an outside fastball. Shea Donovan does not like that strike call. Count is now 0-2. Shea needs to go to work as Jeans delivers a slider outside. Nate Reese is giving chase at that ball. Shortstop working hard all day. Oh, my gosh. Jeans delivers a fastball high to make the count 2-2. As Jacob LaRoche updates the scoreboard. Fan not happy that we did not put the first out up there. Shea chops one at the left side of the infield. The third baseman grabs it, throws on to first. For those Salve alumni, Jacob LaRoche taking over as manager for Joe Meir, Salve fan favorite. Jacob LaRoche, otherwise known as the boss, attends SNHU and heads over to Rogers Recreation Center daily for practice. As Nate Reese steps into the box, fastball down the middle, swung on and missed. Reese nods his head, knowing he should have made contact with that one, but has 2 more chances. Avano has trouble hearing what pitch will come next. Ask coach for clarification as Nate Reese swings, hits one back to the pitcher, and Jeans has a clean inning in the bottom of the second. Salve Seahawks will be back to the top of the order next inning, as James Keating will take the mound for his third inning of work. Score tied 1-1. Welcome back to the top of the third inning. Both teams back to the top of the order. As Keating takes the mound in his second battle with number 8, Robbie Ford. Keating's changeup is swung on, fouled back. Seahawks ball boy Brady Shea giving chase. Brady had a good appearance in our JV game 2 days ago. The tall left-hander, that is. As James Keating comes set, fastball outside, taken by Ford. Count is now 1-1 here with no outs in the top of the third inning. Change up low. That ball will be booted by Petrosino. A routine play. Petrosino takes his eye off the ball to make the flip to Keating too early. And that ball gets away from him. That can't happen on the leadoff batter, as a Ford is rewarded first base. And number 9, Nitty, steps into the box as Keating yanks a slider, gets by Donovan. Keating fell off the mound on that one. These high hills in Florida, tough to navigate sometimes. I would know in my 2 years of work here in Florida, I've pitched 4 times. Each field is different. Each mound is different. They're all high. As Coach Andrew McKeon will step out onto the field, calm down Keating and Donovan, talks to the infielders. Words of encouragement from the pitching coach. As I see movement in the Salve bullpen. Still early here in this game. Keating's pitch count not too high. Don't look for anybody to come into the game this second. But Brody Valentine, our comms guy, makes his way into the bullpen. Brody takes pride in his bullpen communications with Coach. As Keating delivers an inside fastball skied into center field, Grover is under it, makes the catch. Ford will make Grover make a throw, but not go anywhere. Grover has a hose in center field. Hose meaning a very strong arm. Ford will stay at second. As number 56, the catcher, Avano, steps into the box for the second time today. Was hit on the first pitch of his appearance last time. As Keating comes set, delivers fastball outside, taken by Avano. That is strike one. Avano makes sure with the umpire that ball is there. Count is now 0-1 with 1 out. Keating comes set, delivers slider, taken by Avano. Great pitch. Really froze Avano there. The pitch is more effective since Avano got hit in his first plate appearance. That slider starts at his shoulder and curves right into the middle of the zone. As Keating comes set for the 0-2 slider, down, hit to Homa and Avano. The pretty speedy big catcher makes his way down the line. Homa was holding on the runner at second base, so he wasn't there in time to field the ball and flip to Petrosino. There are now runners on first and third with 1 out here in the top of the third. Now batting the cleanup hitter, number 34, Gamitter. The big lefty steps into the box. The Seahawks look to turn 2 on what we might refer to as a yellow or red runner. meaning he doesn't look like the fastest cat on the field. As Keating comes set, delivers a slider, not held onto by Donovan, but the ump will call it a strike. Donovan gets away with a mishap there. As Keating comes set first and third, Avanio vaults off, change up low, not blocked by Donovan. And Ford will come in to score the second run of the game for the Ospreys. They take the lead 2-1. Count is now 1-1 with one out. As I said, this Stockton team made up of a bunch of Jersey kids known for being gritty, making the Seahawks make plays, and thus far we are not. Beating ourselves once again for the second time against the Ospreys. As Keating comes set, delivers fastball, swung on into left field. Evan O'Rourke tracking under it. Avanio tagging at second, does not go anywhere. O'Rourke fires to Reese for the second out of the inning. Avanio, the speedy catcher, does not take advantage of that deep fly ball into left field. I thought he could have tagged up there, but he holds at second. A base hit will get him in anyway. As number 23, Beard steps into the box for the second time today to face number 22, Keating. Avanio leads off of second. Keating comes set, fastball swung on and missed. Beard with a strong-looking swing, looking to pull the ball over into left field. Fastballs on the outside corner will be effective against this guy. Keating misses his spot. Just as I said, an outside fastball was called, but he fires that one inside for ball one. Count is now 1-1. As Keating comes set, delivers, slider outside. Called strike two. The home plate umpire today giving the outside slider to both pitchers. That is a tough pitch to hit. As Keating comes set for the 1-2. Fastball outside, taken by Beard. Shea Donovan yells action. Throw a strike here, Keating. That's what he's saying to him. Twos are hot. 2-2. 2 outs. Stockton leading 2-1 here in the top of the third. Keating. Slider outside, taken by Beard. Count is now 3-2. It's a full count here in sunny Auburndale, Florida. As Keating looks to get the Seahawks back into the dugout for their third inning of hitting. He delivers an outside fastball stab by Donovan. Beard works a walk. Runners now on first and second. For number 2, Evan Bresnan. He led off and came in to score last inning. As Keating comes set with 2 outs. Delivers fastball taken low. Sorry, that was a changeup. Taken low. Number 22, James Keating comes set. Delivers slider outside. Count is now 2-0. Coach Sorrell is frustrated. Keating has great stuff on the mound, trying to find the strike zone right now. Fastball inside, bounces off Donovan's glove. Probably a ball anyway. Donovan cannot grab it. Count is 3-0. You don't want to put this batter on and load the bases here with 2 outs. James comes set, delivers Outside fastball. Ball 4. This is number 27, Connor Prashel, will step into the box for the second time today. As the big right-hander, number 22, takes the hill to face Prashel. Ospreys lead 2-1 in the top of the third with 2 outs. James fires, fastball swung on and missed. If he could do that just 2 more times, we'll be all right, trailing 2-1. James needs to get the bats back into the dugout. The dangerous Seahawk top of the order is back up next inning. As James fires a fastball on the outside corner, taken for strike 2. Count is now 0-2 with 2 outs. Don't look for Keating to mess around here with a runner on third. Donovan needs to be a wall behind the plate. Keating fires inside fastball. Count is now 1-2. James's stuff moves a crazy amount. Tough for Donovan to keep in front. Look for him to work up. Fastball inside and up. That is fouled off. Count is 1-2 with 2 outs here in the top of the third. Keating will look to put him away here. He fires a slider on the outside corner. That is taken for strike 3. Keating talks to his counterpart of Vanyo as he struts off the mound. Here to start the bottom of the third is still Rob Jeans facing Tyler Petrosino, number 15, the speedy first baseman. Jeans delivers a slider high. That is taken for strike 1. As Jeans in the windup delivers. Fastball down the middle, swung on, fouled off by Petrosino. That's a pitch Petro usually handles, drives gap to gap. But here he is, 0-2. Slider down, fouled off. Petro fighting. Count is still 0-2. No outs as the Seahawks trail the Ospreys 2-1. Here in the bottom of the third. Petro, the leadoff. Fastball inside. Driven past the second baseman. That was a mistake pitch. Petrosino fights it off. As this brings up number 3, Evan O'Rourke for the second time today. Popped out in his last at-bat. O'Rourke has a home run here on the trip in our first game as he tied the game up against Mount Union for us to later mercy them. As Jeans delivers an outside fastball taken by Sheegs. That's strike one. Count is now 0-1 to the junior. Jeans comes set, picks to Petro. I'm sorry, to Beard. Trying to pick off Petro over at first base. Jeans comes set. Delivers. Fastball high. Count is now 1-1. O'Rourke and Petro get signs from Coach Eric Sorella, the crafty coach with over 300 wins in his career. Amounted that milestone at URI versus Southern Maine in game 1 of a doubleheader. As Jeans comes set, delivers the high fastball. Check swing by O'Rourke. Checked on to the field umpire. He did not go. Count is now 2-1 to the junior. Petro takes off on the slider outside. He will get to second base safely, and he heads for third. The center fielder cannot pick it up as Petro is into third safely. He does seem shaken up on the play. Petro's white pants have actually turned orange as he shakes off his leg. Petro, the tough first baseman from Beverly, Mass, is okay, thankfully. As O'Rourke faces a 2-2 count with no outs, runner on third. Here in the bottom of the third. Sheik swings at a fastball and will be retired on strikes. Homa looks to pick him up as he makes his second at-bat of the day. Had a base hit in the first. Seeing the ball well from Jeans. Here in the bottom of the third, the Seahawks trail 2-1. Homa will look to make a difference and tie this game up with putting anything in play as Jeans delivers an inside fastball taken by Homa. Strike one. Any ball put into play will produce a run for the Seahawks as Petro is a speedy runner. Slider inside. Homa jumps out of the way. Not something you see much from Seahawks. But Homa, the dangerous hitter, looks for his own opportunity to score a run. Jeans comes set for the 1-1 with one out. Delivers slider, taken down. Good take by Homa to make the count 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike with 1 out. Here to number 13, the grad student. As Jeans, the senior, delivers inside fastball taken by Homa. Count is now 3-1. Seahawks bench mob led by Peyton Heisner is fired up for this 3-1 pitch. As Jeans delivers fastball high, fouled back towards the Seahawks dugout. That ball is out of play. Peyton Heisner, number 27, the hard-throwing left-hander from Merrimack. Senior transfer all-around great guy. Leads the bench in laughs created. As Jeans comes set for the 3-2 pitch, and Homa is punched out on strikes. That inside fastball freezes Homa. And the Seahawks will not look to leave Petro stranded if Hunter Jaworski has anything to say about it. Number 17, lefty Jaworski, the grad student from Myrtle College, located in New London, Connecticut, takes a changeup on the swing. That is called a strike. I have a bad view from back here, but it didn't look like Hunter even picked the bat off his shoulder as he is nailed in the back. Jeans puts one in Hunter's rib cage. Didn't see any malintentions behind that one. Jaworski shakes it off and heads down to first base. As number 7, Jeans faces Will McCarthy for the second time today. The 2-year captain will step into the box. Will and I, both 2-year captains, joke with our other captains that we were able to get us to the World Series in 1 year of leading the team. Obviously just jokes. As Jeans delivers slider, swung on and missed. Will McCarthy nods his head at Jeans to show his appreciation for that slider. As Jeans, the senior right-hander, comes set for the 0-1 pitch with 2 outs. Slider taken down for a strike. Will McCarthy cannot believe it. Not his pitch to hit. As he will fight now for the Seahawks. Sorella putting on a play, seemingly. Looking to score this run. Hunter Jaworski, not the best runner over at first. But the Seahawks need to produce a run here with Petrosino stranded at third. Fastball on the outside corner. Punch is out McCarthy. McCarthy not happy about that one. After the bottom of the third, the Ospreys lead 2-1. An advantage here of having a player broadcast. I would like to introduce Seahawk Trivia. To start the top of the fourth, I will pose a question. You can text it to your son on the team, text to your nephew. Drop it in the comments if you know the answer. Your question here in the top of the fourth is how many guys in our dugout hail from Fairfield, Connecticut? I promise there are a few, maybe 1, maybe 15. But guys are from Fairfield, Connecticut. If you know our roster without looking, how many guys live in Fairfield, Connecticut? We will be back with the answer in the bottom of the fourth when the Seahawks return to bat. Again, how many guys live in Fairfield, Connecticut? Text it to your son, to your nephew, to your cousin on the team, or drop it in the comments here on the live stream broadcast. We'll return for the top of the fourth as James Keating returns to the mound. Here to lead off the top of the fourth is Chris Galasso, number 14 of the Ospreys. as Keating fires in an inside fastball, fouled off. Count is now 0-1. Keating delivers an outside changeup. Count is now 1-1. Coach Sorella James informing him that he has to get this leadoff hitter. The most important out in baseball is your leadoff, as he fires an outside fastball past Shea Donovan for ball 2. Count is now 2-1 to the 8 hitter of the Ospreys. Not typically the hitter with pop, but our 8 hitter, Shea Donovan, has a home run on the trip. As 14 swings at an inside fastball, drives it into center field, and Grover camps under it for the first out of the inning. Now hitting for the Ospreys is number 22, Russell Halverson, rounding out the order in the 9-hole. Look for Keating to attack early. Fastball down the middle. Swung on and missed. Sorry, that was a changeup. Next pitch is a slider. Not sure where he missed. I guess down and in, maybe high and out. Couldn't tell you. Keating delivers an inside fastball. Misses for ball 2. Count is now 2-1. Keating's pitch. Fastball outside. Taken for strike 2. Count is now 2-2. The 2-2 pitch with 1 out. Fastball fouled off into right field. Shane Williams giving chase. He will not get there as that ball is out of play. For those of you just tuning in, the score here is 2-1 in a 2-2 count with 1 out. Keating comes set for the 2-2. Fastball down. Shea Donovan thought he had him punched out, but he will toss the ball back to Keating for the 3-2 count. If you weren't here to start the inning, I posed the question, how many guys live in Fairfield, Connecticut? The answer will be revealed at the end of this inning. As Keating delivers a low pitch driven into center field by Russell Halverson, as he is awarded a single. Bringing back up the top of the order, number 8, Robbie Ford. If you know the answer or want to give a guess of how many guys live in Fairfield, you can drop it in the comment section of the broadcast. Text me, text your son, text your cousin, text your nephew on the team. Text your grandson. As Keating delivers an outside fastball to Ford, that is taken for strike 1. Russell Halverson on first. Rob Ford in the box. Number 22, James Keating in his 4th inning of work. Picks at Halverson. Petro stabs that one. Keep it in the infield. Count is 0-1 with 1 out. Halverson takes off. Shea misses that one. As Halverson takes off for third, and he is there safely. Count is now 1-1 with 1 out. Shea Donovan cannot stay in front of that pitch, and Halverson sprints from first to third. Not something you see every day on a steal. As Keating will have to bear down and strand that runner at third, much as the Ospreys just did to him. As Petro delivers I'm sorry. As Keating delivers an outside fastball, that ball is fouled off. Counts now 1-2 to the lefty leadoff. Keating delivers high fastball, fouled off Donovan's glove. Counts 1-2 with 1 out. Keating facing forward for the third time today. He comes set. Delivers. Changeup swung on, grounded at McCarthy. Fields fires to Petro for out number 2. Halverson stays put at third. Good job by McCarthy to check him before he fired over to first base. This brings up number 9, Jordan Nitty, the second baseman. Looking to get in Halverson, who is working hard this inning. Fastball inside, swung on and missed. Halverson was the second batter of the inning. Had a single up the middle. Stole second and moved over to third on a pass ball. As Keating fires the 0-1 slider. Swung on, hit to McCarthy, fielded, fires over to Petro. And McCarthy and Petro, the grad student connection, those two best friends, got in a fight last night. Pretty funny. Connect on 2 plays in a row. I'll give them time to answer if they want. So we're receiving some comments about the answer. If you're confused, I posed the question, how many guys on the roster live in Fairfield? This includes players, coaches, training staff. How many guys in the dugout right now are from Fairfield, Connecticut? When Rob Jeans takes the mound for his 4th inning of work, I will reveal the answer. Get in your last second answers. Did we get any last second ones? So thank you to Dustin Cicada for commenting. However, neither of your answers were correct. Jake LaBaroche, the cheater, got this one right as Jeans delivers a fastball down the middle, driven by Grover into center field. He knows he did not get all of that one. As the center fielder camped under that, retires Grover. The answer to the question was 6. Grad student, second baseman, number Christian Homa. Number 43, junior captain pitcher, Kyle Carrozza. Number 28, pitcher, Harry Tavella. Number 29, freshman pitcher, Hayden Lee. Number 9, freshman shortstop, Grady Shops. And student athletic trainer, assistant coach, utility on the bench, Declan O'Hara. Those 6 guys hail from Fairfield. We'll be back in the 6th or 7th inning with another question for those of you still tuned in. As Shane Williams is in the box. Fouls off his first pitch and takes a ball for the second. Count is now 1-1 with 1 out. 1-1. As Jeans hits his second batter of the day, Shane Williams is awarded first base. Here with 1 out, the speedy right fielder Shane Williams is on first as number 5, Shea Donovan, steps into the box for the second time today. Jeans comes set. Shane takes off Shea with the hit and run on, fouls the pitch off. Shane will move back to first. Shea still in the box for his 0-1 pitch. Count here is 0-1. Shane gets his lead off first. Shea takes a fastball in the outside corner. Count is now 0-2. Shea mad at himself. He cannot pull the trigger at that fastball. As Jeans comes set for the 0-2. Picks to first. Shane back there easily. Shea takes a deep breath after receiving advice from his friend Carter Grimm. Jeans picks again. Shane back in there safely. Beard puts the tag on him anyway. Shane, healthy lead over there at first. As Jeans comes set, fires the outside fastball. Avano picks over to first. The snap throw from the catcher is not in time. Count is now 1-2 with 1 out. Rob Jeans to Shea Donovan. Fastball outside. Taken for ball 2. Count's now 2-2 with the shortstop Nate Reese on deck. As number 7 comes set. Slider outside, fouled off. Good job by Shea to stay alive there. The umpire needs a few more baseballs from number 23, Brady Shea. Working hard as our ball boy. When you're the home team, you provide baseballs to the umpire. Brady Shea is our guy for that job. Making friends with the umpire, trying to steal a few more calls than we would get otherwise. Jeans delivers. Shane takes off. Shea smacks it into right field. The perfect hit and run on a 2-strike pitch. Not something you put on, but Shane stealing. Shea having to fight off a tough pitch with 2 strikes. The second baseman vacated. Probably going to be a hit anyway. As Shea fires his line drive into right field. There's movement in the Stockton bullpen as one of their coaches takes the field and will talk to his infielders. Runners on first and third. Shea on first. Shane on third. Donovan, average speed for a catcher. Williams with very good speed over on third base. Now here's a guy, Nate Reese, who took over for a 4-year starting shortstop, Mike Breen. Reese plays the game the right way. For those of you parents listening, if you have more sons or daughters growing up playing baseball or softball, look at Nate Reese, the way he plays the game. Doesn't try to do too much, plays to his powers, knows he's not a home run hitter, puts the ball in play and hustles. Hits the ball through gaps, bunts the ball well as he squares the bunt, and he pops that one up. Count is now 0-1 to Reese. Here with one out, Seahawks trailing 2-1. Seahawks offense looks over to Coach Eric Sorella, the cerebral coach. Putting on a play as Reese steps into the box for the 0-1. Jeans comes set, delivers. Fired in the middle. 6-4-3 on to Beard. Honestly, a great swing. You can't be mad if you're Reese. You can only be disappointed. The line drive, diving play by the shortstop. Flips to second base and fires over to first. As I said, you cannot be mad about that. Great all-around baseball play. Good pitch, good swing, great play. As Nick Colano will check into the game, James Keating's day is done. With 4 innings pitched, 2 runs, we'll have to check back to see if those are not a bad first start for the junior. As number 30, the hard-throwing right-hander, makes his second appearance here in Florida. Number 30, Nick Colano, has a vertical fastball, meaning not a lot of run, little bit of rise. Not much you see a fastball with rise in baseball. Just appears that way because he throws it hard. Lano with a very good curveball and working on a changeup. Still getting some feel for it, but it's a great pitch that is developing, and look for it to be a big factor later on in the season. Nick Colano, a guy from down the shore in New Jersey, where most of these Ospreys are from. Him and Ray Mulhern, both from that area in Ocean County, New Jersey, probably know at least half the Osprey roster. As he's working quickly, he's already ready for his inning. He'll take the mound in the top of the 5th. Ospreys leading 2-1. The Ospreys have movement in their bullpen. They're playing catch. As the catcher and 3-hitter, Nick Avagnano takes an offensive timeout with his coach to lead off the inning. Maybe. Lano's been ready for a good minute. And the umpire signals that will count as an offensive timeout as the big catcher steps into the box to face Nick Colano, who's in the windup. Fires a curveball in there. Hit down the line, past to diving McCarthy, but that ball will be foul. Nick Colano, the senior pitcher, also referred to as Lano, the back half of his last name, fires a fastball outside and low. Count is now 1-1. Lano versus Avagno to lead off the 5th inning. Lano fires a fastball inside, popped up. Lano calls it off himself. And the batter runs in the way of Lano, and Lano will be awarded with a pop out, as that was runner's interference called by the home plate umpire. He'll talk to the Stockton coach about it. That pop-up fell just on the baseline. The Stockton first base coach talking to the umpire. The third base coach calls him off. More often than not, you'll see the head coach argue with an umpire. No matter what, I don't think Avano will be awarded first base as that ball landed in foul territory. And the call on the play is confirmed. The batter, Avano, is out. The power hitting catcher. Followed by the power hitting DH, Gamitter. Number 34 takes an outside fastball for a ball. Number 30, Nick Colano. Throwing for the second time in 3 days. Closed out our game versus Webster the other day. Throws a curveball down the middle. Great pitch to make the count 1-1. If you missed the Webster game, Kenny, Braden Clark gave us 7 strong with 9 strikeouts. And Lano closed out the game to finish a shutout in a 3 or 4-0 win. I'm not recalling right now. As Lano throws ball 2 and strike 2. Count is now 2-2. As Gamitter fouls it off. Count 2-2 with 1 out. Joe Gamitter in the box. Lano fires a curveball inside, taken by Gamitter. It's now 3-2. With 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Lano fires an outside fastball, swung on and missed. Gamitter will ask if that was a strike or a ball, although it does not matter as he swung. Number 30, Nick Colano, making quick work of the Ospreys in his first inning of work. Already with 2 outs. Throws a fastball low for ball 1. Up to bat is the first baseman. Number 23, Austin Beard. As Lano fires a fastball down the middle, fouled off. Beard staying inside the baseball. Would really fire Coach Sorella up as a Seahawk. As that ball heads down the line. Count is now 1-1. Lano versus Beard. Lano high fastball, fouled back. Count is now 1-2. One, two, 2 outs. Top of the 5th. Ospreys leading the Seahawks 2-1. As Lano in the windup delivers high curveball. Count is now 2-2. 2 outs. 2s are hot. If you attend the game, Seahawks players will rub their brim when 2s are hot and take the hat off their head as Lano releases. Curveball outside. Count is now 3-2. A lot of action in the Seahawks bullpen. Look for Lano to stay on a short leash. The starter has 2 relief appearances in Florida. Fastball inside, fouled off. Petro gives chase. And a great play by Tyler Petrosino. Over the shoulder catch. Looking like a wide receiver. When we draw up our football team, Tyler Petrosino claims himself as the quarterback. In most people's opinions, our quarterback would be number 36, Jason Arrigo. But the self-proclaimed quarterback makes a great over-the-shoulder catch to retire the Ospreys. Petrosino will lead off the inning as well. Number 7, Rob Jeans, still on the mound for his 5th inning of work. Seahawks batting around for the 3rd time now. Should be used to Jeans at this point. The crafty right-hander. Look for them to capitalize on the Ospreys still using him when we return in the bottom of the 5th. Here we are in the bottom of the fifth inning. Ospreys leading the Seahawks 2-1. That is the Ospreys of Stockton in Ocean County, New Jersey. As Rob Jeans, in his fifth inning of work, delivers a slider to Petrosino. Taken inside. Count is 1-0. As Jeans delivers a high fastball taken by Petrosino. Finds himself in a 2-0 count. A good count for the speedy Petrosino. The first baseman has a lot of pop, a lot of speed. Good combo. Jeans missing up this inning. Count is now 3-0. Jeans fires fastball taken outside. Count is now 3-1. No outs here. Jeans shakes. Delivers high fastball. Ball 4. Petrosino is awarded first base. Having a good day. The grad student having a good day. As Evan O'Rourke steps into the box for the third time today. For those of you just tuning in, the Seahawks started James Keating, the junior from New Jersey, number 22. Gave us 4 innings of work, followed by the senior from New Jersey, Nick Colano, who just finished up first inning. Probably going to take the mound for his second in the 6th. As Jeans fires an outside fastball. Called strike to number 3, Evan O'Rourke. The junior from Arlington, Mass., referred to as Sheegs by the team. Jeans fires inside fastball, driven in the left field. That ball is down for a single. As it gets by the left fielder, Evan O'Rourke will be awarded second base. Tyler Petrosino moves over to third. As the dangerous Christian Holma steps into the box. Shout out number 1, Ray Mulhern. Retrieving the bats for our Seahawk dugout today. The freshman from Ocean County, New Jersey. I'm sorry, from LBI, New Jersey is Speedy. Look for him to have a pinch run appearance here and there for the Seahawks. As Christian Holma lines one right at the first baseman through his legs. As Petro comes in to score, Sheegs will stay at third. Not looking to take any chances with no outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Score is now 2-2. Christian Holma probably going to be awarded with a hit there, giving the first baseman no reaction time as he nails one right between his legs. Didn't even bounce. As number 17, Hunter Jaworski, steps into the box for the third time today. Hunter, in his first appearance in Florida, battling his hamstring, hurt in a doubleheader against Southern Maine. Homa takes off, changeup low, fires back at the pitcher. Homa with a great jump. Not the speediest base runner, who battles leg injuries all the time. Steals a bag. Infield for the Ospreys is in. Hunter Jaworski commonly hits the ball over 100 miles per hour. Look for him to sting one through the middle or through a hole here. As Jeans fires his 0-1 high. 1-0. Making the count 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes, no outs. Second and third, dangerous Jaworski at the plate. Look for him to do damage in a gap. Look for the Ospreys to pitch around Jaworski here. As they fire an outside fastball, we have what we call a flyover, a bird flying over the field right now. Count is 2-1, no outs, scored 2-2. Rob Jeans, the senior pitcher, versus number 17, Hunter Jaworski, the grad student. Jeans fires, changeup, outside, swung on, fouled off by Jaworski. Count is now 2-2. Jeans, not one with overpowering stuff. Pitches on the black, meaning the outside corner of the plate. Painting corners, as they call it. Count is 2-2. Avano sets up inside. Look for an inside fastball, Hunter. There it is. Gets by Avano. Sheiks will be in to score easily. Homa over to third. Sheiks with what the Seahawks refer to as a good trip. Good trip around the bases. Good base running. As Hunter Jaworski is still in there for a 3-2 count. Christian Homa over to third base. Count is 3-2, no outs. In a 3-2 game, Seahawks leading. Jeans fires, changeup taken by Jaworski, and he is punched out. Jaworski not happy with that call from behind the plate. I agree with the umpire. I'm not going to be impartial here. In my eyes, that was strike 3, and Hunter is punched out. Not something you see every day. Look for him to avenge himself later on in the game. As Will McCarthy steps into the box. Jeans fires an outside fastball. Spit on by Will. Will, like Hunter in his last at-bat, did not agree with the umpire. Look for Will to expand the zone a little bit here, not looking to get punched out for the second time in a row. As number 7, Jeans comes set, delivers a changeup on the outside corner. He's using that pitch a lot more often now. Did he lose feel for his slider, or is changeup his best pitch? And he's trying to use it a little bit more in his 5th inning of work. Seahawks with 2 runs in this inning, taking the lead 3-2. As the count is 1-1 with 1 out. Jeans fires a fastball low. Count is now 2-1 to Will McCarthy, known as Swags, also known as MP, the 2K grinder, meaning NBA 2K. Leads the team in minutes played on NBA 2K25. As Avano sets up inside, Will shoots one through the middle, not stabbed by the shortstop. And Will McCarthy will be rewarded a hit as the infield was in and hits a one-hopper to the left of the shortstop who cannot stab it. MP is rewarded a single. As number 8, Brandon Grover steps into the box. Brandon Grover, one of the fastest guys in the country, in my opinion. Also one of the smartest guys in the country. Shout out academics. Brandon Grover received the reward for the smartest student athlete at the College World Series last year. Out of 8 teams with over 25 guys on the roster, Brandon Grover had the best GPA of all of them. The score here in Auburndale, Florida is now 4-2 as the Osprey head coach will head to the mound and take the ball from Rob Jeans. The pitching change for the Ospreys. Will be handed to another right-hander. Once I get the guy's number, I will let you know who is in the game. 30. This is number 30, Jeffrey Urshan. Urshan is a sophomore. One of the few guys from Pennsylvania on the team. As I mentioned, the Osprey lineup, or roster rather, is featured with about 50 guys. And from my count, 48 of them are from New Jersey. None of them from my home county, Essex County. Arguably the best county in New Jersey, if I say so myself. When we return, the count will be 1-0 as Rob Jeans, the starter for the Ospreys, started off at bat against Brandon Grover. There's one out as the Seahawks lead 4-2. Urshan, the new pitcher for the Ospreys, showcasing a fastball, changeup, and slider. More about Brandon Grover. Probably the hardest worker you will ever find. If I had to pick one guy on the team to work in any field one day and be successful, it is number 8, Brandon Grover. Grover has a strict routine of getting up, getting lift in at 6 a.m., eating the right way, getting his homework done. I've never seen it myself, but I've been told Brandon Grover is the best napper on the team. Doesn't need an alarm. As Will McCarthy steals on the first pitch of Urshan, definitely a balk, not called. Will McCarthy steals second on a good throw from Avano, not gloved by the shortstop, number 14, Chris Galasso. Grover, probably a hit and run on there. Count is now 1-1, one out. Swings at a changeup inside. Count is now 1-2. With 2 strikes, look for Seahawk hitters to choke up on the bat, get something in play. Coach Sorella just said less is more. As Urshan fires an inside fastball, Grover fouls it off. Less is more, meaning simplify your swing, be quick to the ball, get it in play, force the Ospreys to do it themselves. Don't beat yourself as a hitter. Don't get punched out looking and put the ball in play. Fastball inside and low. Grover takes it 2-2. 2-2 count, one out. Seahawks leading 4-2. As Urshan picks, Will McCarthy is back in there safely. Still 2-2 here on field 4 in the Lake Myrtle Sports Complex. Urshan comes set, fires inside. Grover is jammed and hits a foul ball. It's a quick pitch, sir. Number 30, Urshan. There's number 8, Brandon Grover. Urshan fires a slider down the middle, punches out Brandon Grover. Number 30, Urshan versus number 2, Shane Williams, with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Urshan fires an inside fastball to Williams, who's already been hit by a pitch on the day. Count is now 1-0. Urshan fires an outside fastball, swung on a miss by Williams. Counts now 1-1 with 2 outs. Simplify, Shane. Go the other way, babe. 1-1, 2 outs. Scores 4-2. Urshan comes set, picks over at McCarthy. That'll be a reset because he did not throw the ball. You only get one of those per at bat. Urshan. Quick pitches, Williams once again. Fastball inside. Seems just about daily. Coach Sorella is asking for a balk and never receives it. Urshan comes set. Avano set up outside. That fastball is high and outside. Counts 3-1 to Williams. Dangerous right fielder. The junior takes a low change. And he has walked on 4 balls. Back for his third at-bat is number 5, Shea Donovan. The catcher and 8-hitter homered against Webster the other day to provide for the Seahawks. As Urshan fires an outside fastball. First strike 1. It's close. Urshan fires a slider down to Donovan. Donovan in a similar situation with runners on base. Squared to bunt last game and ended up hitting a home run in the same at-bat. With 1 out, with 2 outs here in a 1-1 count. Shea takes a low fastball. Stabbed out by Avano. Count is now 2-1 with 2 outs. Number 5, Shea Donovan. Inside, fastball driven into left field. Will McCarthy rounds third and will score. Shane Williams into third on a heads-up base running play. Will McCarthy fires up the next hitter, number 21, Nathan Reese. Shea Donovan is rewarded an RBI single. Runners now on first and third. Shea Donovan, also referred to as Florida Dunny, provides once again here in Auburndale, Florida. Always seems to come up in big spots in Florida through his 3-year career. As Nathan Reese, number 21, the shortstop, steps in to hit. Was robbed on a good swing up the middle as he skies one into right field to make the third out of the inning. Seahawks with a great inning. Take the lead 5-2. Seahawks scored 1 in the first, 4 there in the 5th, and now lead 5-2. Taking the hill again for the Seahawks is number 30, Nick Colano, in his 2nd inning of work. The senior looks to get the Seahawks through these middle innings, as we call them, being the 4th, 5th, and 6th inning. The middle third of the game. Seahawks defense still looks the same to me. As I am now joined by number 45, Braden Clark, who will now give his prediction for the back half of the game as the Seahawks lead 5-2.
Hey guys, how's it going? I think Lano's gonna shove it up the door here. I don't know if he goes 2 or 3 more, but I think he gets us 2 more zeros at least, and keeps the boys off the scoreboard. And maybe we tack on a few more runs and we win the game. That's about it. Thanks.
Those are wise words from grad student Braden Clark, who's putting up a great season thus far. Braden Clark in his last 2 outings has 13 and 9 strikeouts, giving his bid in his last chance for some accolades on the pitching side of things. Still early in the season. Look for Braden Clark to have a standout performance. As Nick Colano takes the mound again, he fires a fastball inside, called strike 1, to number 2, Evan Bresnan, the left fielder. Counts now 0-1 with no outs. Another inside fastball. Swung on, hit to Homa, thrown to Petrosino. There's now 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. Lano, in his second batter of work, fires a curveball into the zone. This hitter is number 27. The right fielder, Connor Prashaw. As Lano fires another curveball, fouled onto the right side of the field into the Osprey bullpen. Shane Williams, number 2, giving chase. Good bid by him. Lano in an 0-2 count with 1 out. Fires a fastball down the middle, fouled off. Lano is way up in this count. To Prashel. Count is 0-2, Lano. Outside fastball swung on and missed. Lano picks up his first K of the inning. There's 2 outs here. In the top of the 6th, Seahawks leading 5-2. The Seahawks thus far are 7-0. As we lead in the top of the 6th, Lano, with a quick inning of work, fires an inside fastball, popped up to Nate Reese. Braden Kenny Clark informs me that was a huge inning, as Lano makes quick work of the Ospreys in the 6th. Gets a quick 3 outs. Senior captain Brady Smolinski informing the guys to stay level. Don't get too high as we look to expand on our 5-2 lead in the bottom of the 6th, led by number 15, Tyler Petrosino. Auburndale, Florida, at the Lake Myrtle Sports Complex. They're selling muffins for $5. Braden Clark is not happy about that one, as he was looking for a quick treat in the bottom of the 6th. Look for Braden Clark to munch on Uncrustables when we get back to New England. Here we go in the bottom of the 6th inning. Score is 5-2. Prashel in his second inning of work versus number 15, Tyler Petrosino, the grad student out of Beverly, Mass. Jeffrey Urshan, the pitcher for the Ospreys, works quickly, featuring a fastball with quite some velo, a good changeup, and a pretty good slider. He comes set, delivers changeup, swung on, fouled off. Urshan is happy with himself after that pitch. Very good changeup. He smiles as Petro gets back into the box for his 0-2 pitch. Another changeup taken low. Petro not offering at that one. Count is now 1-2 with no outs in the bottom of the sixth. Urshan comes set for the 1-2, fires a high fastball taken to make the count 2-2. The 2-2 pitch here to Petro is an outside fastball. Count is now 3-2. As time is called on the field. A ball from another field here at the Lake Myrtle Sports Complex flew onto the field. Sorella telling Petro less is more. Fastball outside. Punches out Petro. He is not happy about that one, to say the least. Definitely a ball or two off the plate. Umpire expanding the zone here late in the game. As Sheeg steps into the box for the fourth time today. Jeff Urshan fires an outside fastball to make the count 0-1. And a slider high taken by Sheegs. Counts 0-2. Sheegs. Evan O'Rourke, number 3, the junior from Arlington, Mass. Wears one off the shoulder. That got him square. Evan O'Rourke, not a fiery guy. Laughs it off. Stockton and Salve, not really a rivalry, as we've only played each other one time. Stockton has hit 3 of our hitters. We've hit 1 of theirs. As Urshan fires a fastball high to Homa. Christian Homa, the lefty grad student, plays second base for us now. Was an All-American DH. First team All-American DH, being one of the better hitters in the country. Maybe the best. As Urshan fires a fastball, Nick Avagno throws out a stealing Evan O'Rourke to give the Ospreys 2 outs. The count's 2-0. Urshan fires a fastball outside. Homa flies that one into left. Down the line, and it is out of play. Number 30, Jeff Urshan versus number 13, Christian Homa. The hard-throwing right-hander. Versus the crafty hitting lefty. Surprising pop for his size. Homa has some of the best hand-eye coordination you will ever see. With bat-to-ball skills like no other. Jeff Urshan fires a changeup. Fouled off by Homa. Count is now 2-2 with 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the 6th. The Salve Seahawks leading the Stockton Ospreys 5-2. As Jeff Urshan comes set. Fires an inside slider, fouled off by Homa once again. Brady Shea, the Salve Seahawks ball boy today, gives the umpire 4 baseballs as Ray Mulhern retrieves that foul ball. Both freshmen with a lot of potential for the Seahawks as Urshan fires a low changeup off of Anyo's chest. Count is now 3-2 to Homa. Two outs. Fastball swung on, fouled off of Anyo's glove. He cannot squeeze onto it. Ray Mulhern working hard this at bat. Taking the field 3 times during Christian Homa's at bat. Homa, the grad student, started his college career not playing baseball, but at UConn. Transferred to SUNY Purchase. Hits a changeup at the shortstop, who fires on the first to end the inning. But as I was saying, Christian Homa started his college career as a student at UConn, transferred to SUNY Purchase, one of the Syracuse University of New York schools, and then as a junior transferred to Salve Regina, was a first-team All-American. As a senior, was an all-region player, and now as a grad student, playing in his last eligibility career year. For those of you who just recently tuned in, the Salve Seahawks lead the Stockton Ospreys 5-2. We introduced this game a little Seahawk trivia. My name is Sean Mulligan. As a player, I have a lot of background information on all the players. And we like to involve the fans a little bit. So, with our second question of the day, how many Seahawks have tattoos on their body? Drop your answer in the comments. Text your son, text me, text your nephew, text your cousin. Whoever you know here, give them the answer. And we'll be back in a half inning or a full inning with the answer. Again, that is how many Seahawks have tattoos. Keep in mind there are 50 guys on the roster. About 5 coaches in the dugout and 2 trainers. How many of those 55 to 60 guys have tattoos? As Lano has an inside fastball off of Halverson, the center fielder. That is the 5th hit by pitch batter in this game. I'm not seeing any bad blood yet. As Lano, the fiery senior, takes a mound versus Rob Ford, number 8, the leadoff hitter for Stockton. He fires a curveball in there for strike 1. Number 22, Russell Halverson, leads off of first base, the 9-hitter. Not one you see many guys wanting to walk or hit. The 9-hitter, known as a second leadoff. Playing center field, definitely with a lot of speed. Look for him to be in motion later on. Lano throws a curveball low, blocked by Donovan. Count is now 1-1 with no outs. Score is 5-2. Lano picks. Halverson is back in there safely. Lano in a 1-1 count with no outs. Runner, curveball, ball. Shea Donovan throws to Reese, and Halverson is in there safely. Count is now 2-1. Runner on second, no outs. I promise I'm not that smart. I've been around the game of baseball long enough to know that the 9-hitter will probably be in motion at some point. As Lano fires a fastball in the outside corner, not given to him. Count is 3-1, no outs. Seahawks leading 5-2. Leadoff hitter number 8, Rob Ford in the box for the Ospreys. 30, Nick Colano fires a high fastball as Ford is awarded first base. There was an open base, meaning runner on second, nobody on first. No damage there. As number 9, Jordan Nitty steps into the box for the 4th time today. With one swing of the bat, he could tie this game up. The second baseman and 2-hitter. As Shea Donovan takes the mound, we'll talk to Lano, calm him down a little bit. I'm seeing action in the Seahawk bullpen. 2 guys throwing. One is number 36, Jason Arrigo. The other is a lefty, number 31, Connor Torriello. Also action in this Osprey bullpen. I see a right-handed pitcher up and throwing. Scores 5-2 here on Field 4 at the Lake Myrtle Sports Complex. As Nick Colano fires an inside fastball, jammed off the hands, up to Will McCarthy at third, and he cannot get there. Will McCarthy playing even with the base, cannot get to that pop-up that just got out of the infield. Really just unfortunate for the Seahawks there. Good pitch. Jams a batter and falls into no man's land. Scores 5-2 here. No outs. Bases loaded. For the catcher, number 56, Avano. Lano fires a curveball, fouled off. Counts now 0-1. As Nick Colano looks to minimize damage here in a rough situation. Nick Colano fires a high fastball, gloved by Shea Donovan. Counts now 1-1 with no outs.
Be a wall, Shea. Come on, baby.
Nick Colano fires the 1-1 inside, driven into left center field. Grover giving chase as 2 runs come in to score. The speedy Nitty runs over to third, and Nick Avano has a double. 2 RBI double, that is. As the Seahawks still lead 5-4. Ospreys are threatening. Ospreys catcher Avano delivers as Eric Sorella takes the ball from Nick Colano. His day is done. Colano upset. Gave his heart out for the Seahawks. Not a bad performance. As the fiery right-hander, Jason Arrigo takes to the mound. Here's number 36, Jason Arrigo, featuring a low 90s fastball and one of the best curveballs you will see on a guy. Jason, 2 summers ago, had a top 5 RPM, meaning rotations per minute on a curveball in the NECBL, one of the top college baseball leagues in the country, featuring guys from all over the country, from huge D1 schools and very few D3 players, such as Jason Arrigo. Arrigo will look to get the Seahawks out of a rough situation with runners on second and third, no outs. Here in the top of the seventh, plenty of game left. Both teams with 9 outs to work with. When Arrigo is ready, number 34, Joe Gamitter, the DH, will step into the box. Do we have any comments? I'll pose the question once again. How many Seahawks have tattoos? We have 50 guys on the roster. How many Seahawks have tattoos? I'm seeing about 4 comments. I've received 1 text of the answer. I don't know if any of them are right. You'll find out after this inning. Can Jason Arrigo get the Seahawks out of it? As he comes set, he delivers a curveball stabbed by Shea Donovan. Count is 1-0.
Come on, Shay, work hard, baby.
Counts 1-0, no outs, score 5-4. Runners on second and third. Arrigo fires a curveball on the outside corner, called strike 1. Joe Gamitter, the cleanup lefty, probably a dangerous hitter, receives a curveball. Umpires will check and say he did not go. Arrigo in a 2-1 count versus Gamitter. Has thrown 3 straight curveballs and fires a 4th into the strike zone. Counts 2-2 to Gamitter. Jason Arrigo living on the outside corner with his curveball. Strikeout or a pop-up here would be big for the Seahawks. As Arrigo fires. Curveball. That ball is high. Count is now 3-2 to the dangerous Gamitter. I thought he had him there on Arrigo's curveball. Umpire saying it's just a little bit high. Arrigo fires the 3-2. Curveball swung on and missed. Gloved by Shea Donovan. He will fire over to first for out number 1. Arrigo covering the plate. Shea Donovan gaining ground, firing to Petrosino. You saw a Seahawk mishap on the same play against Mount Union early on in the trip. Now to the plate will be number 23, Austin Beard, the first baseman of the Ospreys. There's 1 out here. Runners on second and third. Jason Arrigo finding himself in a similar situation to almost every appearance he has, coming in the middle of an inning, looking to get the Seahawks out of it as he throws a curveball past Shea Donovan. And Jordan Nitty will come in to score, tying up the game 5-5. Shea Donovan tasked with a tough job blocking Jason Arrigo curveballs for a living. Arrigo has thrown 7 pitches, 7 curveballs. Does pitch caller Andrew McKeon change it up or stay living with the curveball? Living and dying by the connection between Arrigo and Donovan. Arrigo throws a fastball in the outside corner. Just below 90 miles per hour at 89.9. Count is now 2-0 with 1 out to Beard. Arrigo fires a curveball in the inside corner. That is strike 1. Jason Arrigo will be warned for coming set before the batter is ready. A rule here to give the batters a chance in D3 college baseball. As number 36, Jason Arrigo fires a curveball, swung on and dinked into right field past Petrosino as the Ospreys take the lead for the second time today. Seahawks took the lead in the 5th inning. Ospreys take it back with a 4-run 7th inning. Score is now 6-5 with 1 out and a runner on first base. As Arrigo resets, no runners in scoring position. For number 2, Evan Bresnan, the left fielder. We're going to win. We're good. We're good. As Arrigo fires a fastball in the outside corner, called ball. Osprey dugout, little high-low. They're fired up now to have the lead. We're good. As balls fly at Osprey fans from the other field, Arrigo comes set. Picks, and he's got him. He is out of here. Caught Beard trying to vault. And Tyler Petrosino looks angry as he tags out Beard. There's now 2 outs in a 1-0 count with no runners on. Arrigo fires a fastball in the outside corner for strike 1. Once again, I will ask the question, how many Seahawks have tattoos? There are about 55 to 60 guys in the dugout. As Homa fields the ball, fires on the first, and gets Petrosino. New pitcher for the Ospreys. New pitcher for the Ospreys is going to be number 10, Kyle Capola. Wow, I'm sorry. That's Cipolla with a C. Cipolla is a right-hander, the third one we've seen today. Fires a 2-seam fastball with a lot of movement. By my IDAR, I would say that's mid-80s. The Stockton radar man tells me I am right. I've been around baseball long enough. For those of you interested in the question, the answer to how many Seahawks have tattoos is 12. That would be 10 players, our student assistant coach, Declan O'Hara, and our trainer, Logan Menard. When I posed the question, I thought the answer was 11. But it is actually 12 after I gave it some thought. I'm sorry to my man, Ed. Miss you, Ed. I thought you had the right answer the whole time. But after giving it some thought, our trainer, Logan, has tattoos. Probably the leader in tattoos, Hunter Jaworski, steps into the box. Hunter features wings on his back like no other. As there's a fastball down the middle, and Hunter will rip that into center field. And he should probably get run for, as his run did not look pretty down to first base. Hunter has been battling a hamstring injury. As number 1, Ray Mulhern will take the field in his place. Ray Mulhern battles Brandon Grover for being the fastest guy on the team. Ray is also the shortest guy on the team. I referred to him as everybody's favorite little guy. Ray does not create enemies. He is a great kid. Hardworking. And one of the nicest Seahawks you will meet. As number 40, Will McCarthy, steps into the box. Him and Mulhern get a sign from Coach Sorella. We are trailing 6-5. Look for Mulhern to find his way over to second base. as Will receives an inside fastball, fouls it off towards the Seahawk dugout. Sapola, the pitcher for the Ospreys, throws a changeup to Will to lead it off. Count is 0-1. McCarthy versus Sapola. The grad student, 2-year captain, looks to give the Seahawks a spark as Sapola picks off and Ray is back in there safely. Ray Mulhern, also known as Lil Ray Ray, has so much speed. Look for him to be in motion here. As Sapola fires an inside fastball and Will McCarthy takes it. He does not like that call. Thought it was a little low. Count is now 0-2 here in the bottom of the 7th, trailing by 1 run. Brandon Grover on deck. As Sapola comes set, picks to first, and Ray Mulhern is back in there safely. Austin Beard puts a little friendly tag on Ray Mulhern. Not sure what that was all about. Sapola shakes off. Comes set. Count is 0-2. Avano sets up outside. Sapola pitches inside, fielded by the second baseman, and fires onto McCarthy. Fires onto Beard to get McCarthy. Ray Mulhern moves on to second base. Will McCarthy is retired. There's 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. As Brandon Grover steps into the box, our center fielder, B. Grove, has been fighting injuries on his bicep and his hamstring. Makes his debut in his 5th year here in Auburndale, Florida. As Sapola fires an outside fastball. Ray Mulhern with a healthy lead off of second base. Count is 1-0. In a 6-5 game, Ospreys leading the Seahawks as we look for our captain, Brandon Grover, to take a stab into the Osprey lead. Second fastball outside as Sapola's 2-seamer runs off the plate. Good take by Brandon Grover. As I mentioned earlier, Brandon Grover was the smartest guy at the World Series last year with the best GPA out of any player. As he gets a changeup down the middle. He swings and misses. Sapola versus Grover, 2-1 count, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 7th, Ospreys leading 6-5. Sapola fires a fastball, swung on and missed by Grover. Count is now 2-2 as Grover resets.
Come on, Grove. Don't try to do too much, babe. Come on, Grove. Need you, baby.
Sapola comes set for his 2-2 with 1 out. Ray Mulhern on second. Grover at the dish. Takes a high fastball. Count is now 3-2.
Come on, Grove. Win it. Let's go. Come on, Grove. Need you, baby. Need you, baby. Come on, Grove. Win it.
Counts 3-2, 1 out. Seahawks dugout fired up. We need Brandon Grover, our captain, to provide a spark here. Sapola comes set. Delivers. Change up, swung on, fouled off. Count is 3-2 with 1 out. Sapola versus Grover. Number 10, Sapola comes set, fires. Fastball high. Grover works a walk. As number 2, Shane Williams steps into the box for the Seahawks. Score is 6-5 here.
What do you want?
Runners on first and second. Shane Williams into the box. Seahawks runners, Ray Mulhern and Brandon Grover, the 2 fastest kids on the team. Definitely 2 of the faster kids in the NUMAC, if not the fastest. Mulhern threatening Sapola as he fires a changeup low, taken by Williams. Number 2, Williams, in a 1-0 count with 1 out. 6-5 game. Sapola comes set. Mulhern and Grover on base. Fastball outside corner, skied into left field, given chase, and that ball is caught. Heartbreaker for the Seahawks. Good swing by Williams. Good play by Bresnan. As we look on to Florida Dunny in a big spot. If you need a big at bat in Florida, I don't know if there's a Seahawk you want to call other than Shea Donovan. Scores 6-5, runners on first and second, 0-0 count. Shea Donovan. Fastball high. That ball was definitely high. Called a strike. That was terrible. Not a call we need to have in the biggest at-bat of the game. Sapola. Inside fastball high. Counts now 1-1. 2 outs. Number 10, Sapola. Number 5, Shea Donovan, the junior catcher. Has caught 25 innings in a row for the Seahawks. Skies one into left field. That ball is out of play. Shea Donovan's been working hard this week here in Florida. As I just said, catching 25 innings. As we have 2 catchers on the injured list right now. Number 7, Brady Smolinski. Number 24, Elliott Hamilton. Leaving us 2 catchers, Shea Donovan, and number 19, Byron Woodman. As Sapola fires an inside fastball taken by Williams. Donovan pleads with the umpire, saying it hit his finger. I genuinely believe him. Shea Donovan, honest guy. I heard it tip his finger. As the umpire does not care. Counts 2-2. 2 outs. Mulhern on second. Grover on first. Sapola, fastball low. Shea Donovan, 3-2 count. Runners in motion. A base hit here. Will score Mulhern easily. Grover will be in motion as well. Look for him to fly around the bases on a hurt hamstring. Sapola, number 10. Shea Donovan, number 5.
Fight, baby.
Fastball outside. Taken. Ball 4. Bringing up number 21, Nathan Reese.
Come on, Nate. Confidence, baby.
In similar situations previously, look for Coach Eric Sorella to make a hitting change here. Put in a guy such as Matt Neal for Nathan Reese, but he will give Nathan Reese the opportunity to come up big here in the bottom of the 7th. Sapola fires an outside fastball.
That's off.
Fastball taken for strike 1, not on the plate. Don't know what the umpire is looking at here as he expands his own in the bottom of the 7th inning. Number 10, Sapola. Avano sets up inside. Nate Reese gets a fastball down the middle and swings and misses. Nate Reese needs to back off, trust his hands here. I'm sorry for being so fired up. I am invested in this game as a player of the Seahawks. Sapola comes set. Slider fouled off. Nate Reese is giving fight here as the Seahawks faithful needs Reese to pull through for him. The score is 6-5. Mulhern on third, Grover on second, Donovan on first. Number 21, Nathan Reese, the junior shortstop at bat. Number 10, Sapola fires fastball high for strike 3. Ospreys dugout fired up for Sapola as the Seahawks still trail 6-5. And they take the field behind number 36, Jason Arrigo. The 0-2 pitch was enough to sit down Nathan Reese. As Arrigo, the usual spark plug for the Seahawks, look to put away the Ospreys as we trail 6-5 heading into the top of the 8th inning. Leading off when the Seahawks come back to bat will be Tyler Petrosino for the 5th time today, followed by Evan O'Rourke and Christian Homa. Don't expect the Seahawks to not put up a fight here, as the Ospreys are going to be led by number 22, Russell Halverson, the center fielder. Halverson was hit by a pitch in his last at-bat versus Colano. We're sparked a 4-run 7th inning. Here in the top of the 8th, Russell finds himself leading off again. There's Jason Arrigo and his battery, Shade Donovan. Look to get the Seahawks back in the dugout as the Ospreys warm up their closer. I don't have a number on him. I'm sorry. The hitter for the Ospreys here will be number 27, Connor Prashel, the 7 hitter. As Arrigo fires a fastball inside, driven into left center field, and nobody will get there. That will be a stand-up double for Prashel. As O'Rourke fires to Reese. Number 36, Jason Arrigo, takes him out with a run around second base. Number 14, the shortstop, Chris Galasso, into the box. As Galasso squares the bunt, Arrigo fires a curveball in for strike 1.
Riggs
Scores 6-5, 0-1 count. Jason Arrigo versus Chris Galasso. Arrigo, the senior, comes sets, picks to Reese, to no avail. Prashel is back in there safely. Arrigo working with Donovan here. Fires, squares to bunt, curveball. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Galasso did not pull back in time. The count will now be 0-2 after a curveball. Was a ball, but Galasso squared the bunt. Galasso finds himself behind Jason Arrigo. He fires a fastball high.
Same pitch.
Similar pitch that Reese was punched out on last inning. As Arrigo comes set. Fires. Curveball. Swung on and missed. Galasso is done out on strikes. And Russell Halverson will step into the box. I wish I was in the dugout so Here comes the 9-hole, Russell Haverson, to face number 36, Jason Arrigo. As Arrigo fires a fastball on the outside corner, taken by Halverson. Strike one. Count is 0-1 with 1 out. Runner on second base. As Arrigo fires a high fastball to make the count 1-1 to number 22, Russell Halverson. On deck is the leadoff hitter, Ford. He'll be making his 5th at-bat of the day. As Arrigo fires an outside fastball on the corner. First strike, 2. Russ Halverson is down 1-2 to Jason Arrigo with 1 out here in the top of the 8th. Ospreys leading the Seahawks 6-5 as Arrigo fires a curveball inside, and he is punched out looking. Halverson down on strikes. He's not happy about it. As Arrigo looks to strand Crashel after a leadoff double on second base. Here comes Robbie Ford for the 5th time today. Number 8, Rob Ford. With no batting gloves, much like our number 8, Brandon Grover. Arrigo, a fastball, inside corner, strike 1. Oh, 1 count, 2 outs. Arrigo on the mound. Comes set, delivers, fastball high. Back off. Number 36, Jason Arrigo fires. Fastball fouled off. Count is 1-2. As Arrigo fires a fastball, skied into center field. Number 8, Brandon Grover giving chase. And he will make the catch. Jason Arrigo is fired up, trying to spark the Seahawk dugout. As he tells them, we need to lead right now in the bottom of the 8th so he can close it out himself in the 9th. Arrigo giving spark to the Seahawks dugout. As we will have Tyler Petrosino for the 5th time today. Petrosino working hard all day. Has orange clay all over his jersey and his pants. As we have a new pitcher in for the Ospreys. Another right-hander. The 4th right-hander we've seen today, number 4. Reese Miller. Miller, another right-hander in the mid-80s. Miller, featuring a fastball, changeup, and slider. As I am right again, Miller fires in an 85-mile-per-hour fastball in the mid-80s. Here comes number 15, Tyler Petrosino, the grad student from Beverly, Mass., home of the Endicott Goals. Tyler Petrosino, one of the hardest competitors on the team, will look to spark the Seahawks here in the bottom of the 8th inning. As Miller throws a fastball down the middle, taken by Petrosino. Count is now 0-1 as Miller fires another fastball. Change up on the outside corner. Strike 2. Petrosino needs to take a deep breath here, fight off any tough pitches, as this umpire is unpredictable right now. Miller fires a fastball, gets Petro down on strikes. And we turn to Evan O'Rourke to pick Petro up. More Sheegs. Count is 0-1 with 1 out. Reese Miller throws a slider on the outside corner. Strike 2. 0-2 to O'Rourke. Scores 6-5 Ospreys. Fastball high. Count is now 1-2 to O'Rourke, the junior from Arlington, Mass. .24 Miller, 3 O'Rourke. Fastball down the middle, fouled off. You're good.
Be on time. Come on, Sheets. Simple, babe.
Avano sets up inside. Miller slider swung on and missed. There are now 2 outs for this grad student, Christian Homa. On deck, after some substitutions, will be number 6, Matt Neal, in the spot of Hunter Jaworski, who was pinch ran for by Ray Mulhern. Homa takes a changeup down the middle. Good pitch by Miller there, keeping Homa on his toes. Working with all 3 pitches in the strike zone right now. Miller fires a fastball down the middle, lined into left field down the line, and that is out of play. Christian Homa, the good 2-strike hitter, finds himself in an 0-2 count with 2 outs. Look for Homa to choke up and work the other way, trying to place one over the shortstop's head, much as he did in his All-American season. Miller throws a high fastball. 1-2. Same sequence slider here. Miller comes set. Change up, low and outside. Homa spits on it. Make the count 2-2 with 2 outs. Number 13, Christian Homa in the box. As 24, Reese Miller comes set. Avano sets up inside, throws a slider down the middle. Homa spoils it. Count is still 2-2. Score 6-5 here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Number 24, Reese Miller comes set. Avano set up inside once again. Fastball on the inside corner, punches out Homa. And the Ospreys will go back to hit in the top of the 9th. Seahawks are distraught as Arrigo takes the mound for his 3rd inning of work. He will pitch this top of the 9th and look to get the Seahawks back in, trailing 1 run. We'll be back for the top of the 9th after I go speak to the dugout a little bit. Here we are back for the top of the 9th inning. As the second baseman, Jordan Nitty, the 2-hitter, will lead off for the Ospreys. Arrigo still on the mound. Fires a fastball on the outside corner. Strike 1. Number 36, Jason Arrigo, fires a fastball. And a diving play by Nate Reese on the line drive will keep Nitty off the bases. Arrigo retires Nitty on 2 pitches. Great play by Nathan Reese, the shortstop. Who will likely be given a chance to win the game for the Seahawks later on in the bottom of the 9th inning. As number 56, Nick Avano, steps into the box. He receives a curveball in the inside corner, and that is a ball. Avano had a 2-RBI double to tie the game for the Ospreys earlier on in the 7th inning. Arrigo delivers another curveball. That one is high. Avano doubled off Nick Colano, who gave us 2 innings of strong work, went out for his 3rd, and could not retire the Ospreys. Arrigo fires a fastball on the inside low. Count is now 3-0 to the catcher. As Arrigo fires, fastball, taken low for strike 1. Count is now 3-1 with 1 out. As Arrigo will look to get back in this count. 3-1 pitch, curveball, strike 2. Count is now 3-2 to Avano. This one is for John Franco Messina. 3-2, 1 out. Fastball swung on, lined into left field. That is going to be a single, fielded by O'Rourke on a knee, fired to Reese, back into the infield. And here comes number 34, Gamitter. Number 7, Brady Smolinski, lets his roommate, Jason Arrigo, know that he is 1 pitch away, meaning with a ground ball, double play, the Seahawks will be out of the inning and back in for the 9th inning, bottom of the 9th, where they look to come back and win this game as they trail 6-5. Arrigo fires one inside. And the count is 1-0 to the dangerous cleanup DH, number 34, Gamitter. Jay picks over. Avano was not even off the base. And 36, Jason Arrigo comes set. Picks once again, and he got him. Oh, Avano is back in there safely. He's doing what's known as vaulting, trying to time up the pitcher, take a big leap, maybe a good jump, and steal the base. Arrigo, perfectly timed pick, almost has him, as he throws a curveball for ball 2. Count is 2-0 with 1 out. Score is 6-5 here. Sunny Auburndale, Florida, in the top of the 9th. Ospreys leading your Salve Seahawks 6-5. Arrigo picks Avano back in safely once again. Arrigo from Ridge, New Jersey, fires a curveball in there. Seahawks coaching giving our 3 out of few New Jersey pitchers a chance to face the Stockton Ospreys out of New Jersey. As Arrigo fires a curveball, fouled off by Gamitter. New Jersey pitchers featuring number 22, James Keating, number 30, Nick Colano, number 36, Jason Arrigo. All right-handers with very good curveballs and electric fastballs. Arrigo, the 2-2, fires a curveball blocked by Donovan, and the umpire punches Gamitter out on the check swing. It'll now be 2 outs, thanks to a diving play on the nitty line drive by Nathan Reese and the punch against the cleanup hitter Gamitter. As Austin Beard will step into the box for the 5th time today. Number 23, the first baseman, looks to extend the Ospreys lead. Currently 1 run by a score of 6-5 at the top of the 9th. Jason Arrigo fires a fastball, swung on. Austin Beard was surely looking to do some damage there, pulling his head out on an outside fastball. Not one that you're going to see be effective a lot, but if he got a hold of it, that ball could have flown. 36, Arrigo fires a high fastball, and Beard takes it for the 1-1 count. Arrigo comes set, his 1-1 delivery. Fastball outside corner. Called ball. What we would refer to as a great miss by Arrigo. Leaving it up to the umpire. Batters, not a pitch they're going to do any damage with. His 2-1 delivery. Curveball low. Called ball. Counts now 3-1.
Ball Riggs.
Count is 3-1. 2 outs. Will McCarthy pleading with Jason Arrigo to get us back in the dugout and let the offense do some damage with the bats. Arrigo throws a fastball outside and high. As the Seahawks find themselves in another tough situation with 2 outs, running first and second, with number 2, Evan Bresnan, stepping into the box. .36 Arrigo comes set, checks the runner on second, fires a curveball down the middle, strike 1. The catcher, Avano, on second base. First baseman, Beard, on first base. The Ospreys will call an offensive timeout, talk it over. Not sure what kind of play they could put on here with 2 outs. But they have 3 offensive timeouts, so they might as well use their second one of the day. Here in the top of the 9th inning. Little Salve backstory. In my 3 years here, plus my senior year of high school, we have played a New Jersey team once here, and we have never won. Just about 3 years ago, we played TCNJ down here. That would be the College of New Jersey, where we received a loss. 2 years ago, William Patterson, who also beat us. And last year, Stockton, the same team beating us right now, delivered us our first loss of the season to make our record 1-1 last year. As everyone gets set again, Arrigo comes set. Curveball through Donovan's legs. Count is now 0-2 on the check swing. The field umpire will say that Bresnan offered at the pitch. Runners will be on second and third as Arrigo looks to shut down Evan Bresnan, the left fielder. Don't throw a low curveball. Number 36, Jason Arrigo comes set for the 0-2. And he throws a low curveball. Shade Donovan stabs at it. Runners on second and third. 6-5 score. 1-2 count. 2 outs. Arrigo. Fastball outside for ball 2. Twos are hot. If Arrigo could sit down Bresnan here, the Seahawks dugout will be fired up. I can assure you of that. Arrigo. Curveball inside corners. Punches him out. Arrigo's fired up for the third time today. Seahawks dugout given life, as we will probably see number 6, Matt Neal, into the game for number 1, Ray Mulhern, who had checked in for number 17, Hunter Jaworski. Jaworski's day is done after a single that he jogged down the line on his hurt hammy. The speedy Ray Mulhern base ran for him. And I was right. We will see number 6, Matt Neal, check into the game. Neal, the senior, my roommate, historically, as a leadoff, has gone the other way for doubles. Look for Neal to have the similar approach as he looks to lead this comeback against number 24, the Ospreys closer, Reese Miller, featuring a mid-80s fastball, good slider and changeup that are freezing our Seahawks hitters. For no reason. Miller had a very clean 8th inning. They changed the catcher for sure. 46. In to catch for the Ospreys will be number 46, Joe Giori. Nick Avano's day is done, as they pinch ran for him last inning during that offensive timeout. Leading off is Matt Neal, also known as Rod, also known as the tone setter, as he will look to set the tone for this 9th inning comeback. As Neal squares the bunt, pulls back on the high fastball. The Seahawks desperately need Matt Neal to get on base here in a 1-0 count. He will be followed by Will McCarthy and the center fielder, Brandon Grover. Neal takes a low fastball. Count is now 2-0. Giori makes Miller work on the throwback. Miller fires. Fastball. Ball 3. Matt Neal will surely be taking this all the way. Miller just needs to put one over the middle of the plate, and Matt Neal will not swing at it. As Giori sets up down the middle, he throws an outside fastball for strike 1. Miller is all over the place. Giori's throwbacks are all over the place. And Matt Neal looks to be all over a fastball here. Fastball outside, ball 4. Matt Neal will be awarded first base. Coaches will talk it over. Who's the next fastest guy in the dugout? Will we take Matt Neal off the base paths and put in a better runner? Our starting pitcher, James Keating, might be going into the game, but since he started this game, he will not. We keep Matt Neal on the base paths. The senior, not the fastest. Pretty smart base runner. As number 40, the captain, Will McCarthy, steps into the box. Reese Miller delivers a slider low, taken by McCarthy. McCarthy and this umpire haven't agreed much today. As Will McCarthy, the third baseman, number 40, gears up for this 1-0 pitch. Miller delivers a fastball down the middle. Count is now 1-1. The offense looking down at Coach Sorella. As 24, Reese Miller fires, runner on the move, hit and run into right field. Matt Neal will be on third base as Will McCarthy receives a single and celebrates. Be happy you could not see his celebration. As number 8, Brandon Grover steps into the box. Will Coach Eric Sorella put a faster runner on first for Will McCarthy? We have infielder depth for days, but I'm not sure who the next fastest guy on the team is. As Will McCarthy will be greeted by Petro and Smo for his great hit and run execution. Connor Torriello, number 31, the lefty, will be making his way to the pen. Surely Arrigo won't go out for a fourth inning if we can tie it up and go into the 10th. But I've seen crazier. Jason Arrigo is a crazy man. And he is one to want the ball in big situations. Nonetheless, the Seahawks need to score a run here to keep this game alive. 2 to win it. The score is 6-5. There are no outs with runners on first and third. Neal on third, led off with a walk. Will McCarthy with a single on a hit and run. Still takes first base. And the Ospreys coach will talk it over. Number 8, Brandon Grover at the dish. I've talked about this man enough today. But you can never say too much about Brandon Grover. Respected highly on all accounts by everybody. If you remember earlier, Braden Clark gave an awful prediction in which the Seahawks would not let up another run in this game. Here we are, after giving up 4, 6-5. Brandon Grover in the box versus Reese Miller. Runners on first and third. Speedy Grover. The middle infield will be back. This is something you don't see every day. They are gonna, if Grover puts a ball up the middle, Stockton will reward Seahawks with a run to tie the game. Brandon Grover, not one you're gonna double up very often in a 1-0 count. Reese Miller, fastball, swung on, tipped. Grover in a 1-1 count now. Number 8, Brandon Grover, Captain America, in the box. As number 24, Reese Miller comes set, delivers fastball inside, almost hits Grover. Counts 2-1. Assistant coach Dirk Baker giving some words of advice to number 2, Shane Williams. 2-1 count. Change up, swung on. Neal takes off for home, and he is safe! But he is punched out. I promise you he got around the tag. I'm sorry for getting loud in your ear there. The umpire punched him out. That call cannot be overturned. Runners on first and second now. Brandon Grover on first. Will McCarthy on second. Shane Williams in the box, the junior, looking to come up big in this huge situation here in the 8th game of the Seahawks spring. Seahawks 7-0, looking to keep their undefeated streak alive, trailing 1 run. Williams first pitch, just change up, swinging bunt, foul. Good changeup out of Miller, off the tip of Shane's bat. I see number 18, Andrew Wirtz, warming up in the pen. Shane looking to move the line to number 5, Shade Donovan, and number 21, Nate Reese. As Shane readies for his 0-1, 1 out. Fastball swung on, lined at the second baseman, 4-6-3. The Seahawks lose a heartbreaker to the Stockton Ospreys. And we will be back for game 2 of our doubleheader against RIT in just about 30 to 45 minutes. Seahawks lose to the Ospreys for the second time in 2 years by a score of 6-5 on a good swing by Williams and a good turn double play by the Ospreys.